flipped me vertical again.
Nope, it did.
Why'd it do that? Alright, well,
Wait,
we're not going that way. It's down here.
what's your preference? This way?
I like to have it horizontal, but it flipped it to vertical, which I had a whole conversation with a YouTube rep about how to not get it to do that, and I've tried everything they said and got back to them multiple times about it, and it's still not functioning properly.
Can't do it.
Yep. So we
all
are
right.
on the way to the spot for a little bit of light tackle and some micro fishing here on New Year's Eve. I got my uncle over there. He's hiding, but he's going to be reading chats that come in as we are on the way to the spot, so I can maintain safe driving techniques. But we're gonna be targeting some dace, some sculpins, some chubs, basic creek stuff as we are getting to this little tiny creek here. Got about 10 more minutes of driving and then we should arrive. But yeah, you can turn that towards you, Matt, so they can see your wonderful face. Matt was in my about native brook trout fishing.
We can try.
Yep. So
Bingo.
we are on the way.
Here we go.
It's actually a pretty similar look spot to the one that we were at yesterday, or not yesterday, in yesterday's video, because it's just kind of like another little drainage ditch on the side of the road that happens to have some fish in it. Similar style spot, and it should be fun. There's a species of fish called a slimy sculpin in there, which is a really cool looking type of microfish, and they bite in cold water. So I specifically wanted to make sure we went there to maximize our chance of getting something cool even in these colder temperatures. I think I saw a Raptor Will. Is that who's in here? In the chat down there? Raptor Will? Yes, a Raptor Will. How's it going, Will? We are driving to the spot. We were a tad late getting everything together, but we're gonna arrive here in just a few minutes. This spot has some sculpin in it, as well as some dace and chubs and stuff, so it should be fun. This is our turn. About 4 or 5 minutes away at this point, unless there's road work on this road. I forgot about that. Raptor Will might be saying some stuff down there. If you can read it, is way down at the bottom.
No.
Right down here. We got my uncle with me. He was featured in yesterday's video as well. That was from last year, though.
No work.
End of road work. All right, we should be good. 4-way stop.
Nope.
We'll have to read that once we arrive. We're only a couple minutes out here, so I'm not one to try reading and driving at the same time.
Nope. We are all about the safety.
All about safety. So we're going to drive directly past the spot that we might in the latter portion of our live today. There's two different little creek systems that they connect to one another, but there's two different spots. I'm probably going to try and hit both of them. We're going to drive over the creek that we might fish second to get to the creek that we're going to fish first. There's only the sculpins in one of them, and the sculpins are really what I want to catch. So that was, if you guys saw the thumbnail on this live, that fish that I'm holding in my hand is a sculpin. So That's what we're going after. Yet again, my YouTube had a little glitch where I set it as horizontal and it went to vertical orientation, which I don't quite understand. But given the fact that it did that, it glitches out, and I have no idea how many viewers I have, how many likes I have. So you guys will have to keep me updated in the chat on all of those sort of things. Heading over a nice little one-lane bridge here. Around the corner. We just headed over the French Creek, which is a really big creek for fishing in my neck of the woods. Runs all the way out of, I believe it's Hopewell Lake that it comes out of, and French Creek State Park, and then runs along for quite many miles. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Quite a many. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Yeah, anyway.
Sounds okay.
For several miles it runs along there. But, yeah. It's the French Creek watershed that we're fishing right now. I see, just at a glance, I saw a Julie, I see a Skeeter. These are typical characters in my lives. I got my uncle with me in the passenger seat. He was featured in yesterday's video, and he's been in one video previous to that on the channel. So some of you are probably familiar with this character in the passenger seat. He is quite a character.
Quite a character.
Narrow roads up here. We're coming up on the first creek here super shortly. That was it right there, but it flows further. This is nope, not that one. It starts with the same letters as the road I want to turn on. I don't know what this guy's doing. All right, here's the first creek we're gonna fish. It flows out of this pond,
Right on.
and we would fish over here. He's supposed to yield to me, so I've got the right of way here. Sweet. And then we're gonna turn right here. Looks like I've got an AnyFin in chat. AnyFin, I'm adopting your techniques. I'm driving while the live's up there. I'm not going to be reading much chat until we get there. That's going to be Matt's job, and I might just lead chats until we show up. We're about 3 minutes out.
I'm terrible.
You're terrible. We are about three-ish minutes out from our spot.
Look at that.
So yeah, these two little ponds. I've caught a couple carp in that one over there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this road kind of just terminates, and then when that road terminates, there should be a little pull off, which is where we want to go. Oh, it's that one. That's the road I need to be on, so I need to find somehow turn around. I see our spot. I see your spot. I gotta find a way to turn around. Let's do a little... Oh, we can do it in here.
No.
Right here? Oh, I'm gonna try it right here. Yep. Going to do one of these maneuvers. Uh-huh. Check, check, check.
Right.
Our spot is kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's like on a little gravelly pull-off road, and I just missed it. It's right down here. It's this road right here. Hard right.
Hang on.
That is a heck of a hard right. It's like a 180 turn. There you go. This is our spot. That's right here is where we're fishing. This little creek. And then up here is where there's a little pull off on the road. Right up here.
Perfect.
Gonna put the vehicle right there. I've been here one time before, and I came here to get sculpins, and I got sculpins, so hoping it occurs once more. Gonna put it right there. All the way up. About like that.
To the next guy.
There you go. Boom.
Boom.
Ready to rock and roll. Let's get the live on the tripod, and we should be good to go. I'll read a chat for a second. We got lots of people in here.
We do.
Look at that. Will's in here. Glad you're doing well, Will. Dennis Bigfoot, Skeeter. Brad's in here from All Things Country. There's Skeeter again. Julie's in here. AnyFin's in here. Rod Wilson's in here. Got some new faces that I don't know as well. Travis is in here. Fishing family. Justin. We got lots of people in here. We're ready to roll. What is a sculpin? A sculpin is a little tiny fish. If you're familiar with what sea robins look like in saltwater, they kind of look like a sea robin. We will hopefully catch one and show it to you here in just a couple minutes. We got to get down to the spot. It's just over this hill here. We had to come up around the corner and park. All right, where's my live tripod? There you go. Got to get this set up. We'll get you guys in the zone here. Happy New Year's to you and Justin, Julie. There you go. Take your eyes off this. Bear with me. AnyFin, I would have no problem. I would have no problem letting you know about this sculpin spot. I know you're not going to blow the spot if I give it to you, so I will let you know about that spot at some point in time. All right. I'm going to leave the water and stuff in the truck because at a maximum, because Brad's time slot is at 3, we're only going to be out here till 3 at a maximum. My phone will last like almost 2 hours without the battery pack. So I'm going to leave the battery pack and the water in here, and I might put that on when we move spots. We got some red wigglers ready to roll. Bought these from the bait vending machine. Where's the spot at, Skeeter? Skeeter, you're in like the opposite side of Pennsylvania. You don't need this spot. There you go. All right. On the tailgate. These aren't going to be useful at this spot. These rods would only be useful at the next spot. So I'm going to stick them in the cab so no one like takes them or anything. All right, so we've got 2 lighter powered spinning rods and a fly rod for when we hit the next spot. But right now, the only thing that's in here is like really, really tiny fish. So we're just going to roll with 2 micro rods.
Get it?
Did I leave the tab open?
That's all right.
All right, so we got 2 Tanago style micro rods. This one extends to 7 feet and this one's like 4.5 feet long. So we'll switch between these 2. One of us will be using one of us will be using the other. And then the hook, I guess I have to tie a hook on both of them, but the hooks that you use for these are like insanely small. Should be a good time. Got the keys. Lock up the truck. Brad working on his motivational speech. Oh boy, I gotta read that. Matt's a character.
This is the motivational speech.
Oh, there go my glasses.
Nope. Go catch fish.
All right.
Let's go.
Any preference of which rod you want to start with? This one's 7 feet. This one's 4 feet.
4.
You want a 4-foot one? Take that. Sweet. All right. Walkie-talkie family says hi to Matt. Woo! All right. Got to make it down the spot. It's up around the corner, Matt. You're taking the scenic route, I see.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like in general. Like overall, I don't know what I'm doing.
I may give up my live spot to Justin. We'll keep you posted at AnyFinIsPossible. Sweet. All right, so the person coming after me on our little live schedule today is going to be either Brad or Justin. I will read some chat once we get around the corner here. It's literally right on the road. I got my Mission Discover shirt on, which I talked about in my previous live.
Can I take a dump over here?
Probably, I mean, you can. Would it be the most decent thing to do? I don't think so.
A dump.
All right. Walkie-talkie family says, ew. They're disgusted at your indecency, Matt. All right, so literally right there is the creek. Yeah, we've got some farm life on this side.
I love the roosters.
And then over here, there's some sculpins, theoretically.
There we go. All right, let's get down.
So I'm gonna take a peek. There are dace. I see dace. Don't see any sculpins yet. I don't think that lady anticipated anybody to be standing on the side of the road. All right.
No, this side's worse.
Yeah, this side's the good side.
Yeah. That side.
I'd say for now we gotta deal with some rooster noise. Yeah, there's some dace down there. We gotta get tied up with the micro rigs. We'll go over here and then tie up, and then we'll walk down there.
I think that side, but right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, you gotta get a hook first. There's not a hook on that yet. We'll get hooks on here. When do you like fishing in the year? Fall, summer, or winter? I prefer,
That's a dumb question because
probably,
every time.
yeah, every time, that's true. But I'd say out of all of them, fall's probably my favorite to fish, but I get to fish the most in summer, so I don't know, it's kind of a loaded question. I might be able to help Julie if someone can help me make a couple of accounts. Huh.
Can't do.
All right, so in here are my micro hooks. In this little packet.
Oh man, they are going to be
So
dropping right here.
that's how big these hooks are. It's literally insane. And then we've got some wigglers to use on them right next to the road. This road doesn't get a ton of traffic, but you still got to be aware of cars driving by. All right. I'll rig up Matthew's rod, and then I'll get mine.
Hi, buddy.
Matt is not an experienced micro fisherman. Matt, have you ever used anything this small? I doubt it, but
With you only in the small creeks around Towamensing.
yeah,
That's been my experience with you.
gotcha. All right, so I got to get this tied on somehow or another.
You going?
I'm going ultra small because the sculpins are really little. All right,
But as far as bait goes, is that
little piece of worm. We got worms.
little worm? Little worm. Okay.
So this is 2 pound test that I'm tying on this size 30 hook to.
2 pounds.
Yep. It's warmer than I thought it'd be out here, actually.
It is nice.
Yeah. Carhartt jacket might have to come off.
Layer up.
It's easier to take off layers than it is to produce them out of nowhere. There's another car who's probably wondering about what the heck we're doing down here. Alright, so where's the plotter? That rooster guy will not be quiet. He's upset about something.
He's got a lot. He's got a lot to say.
And then a little tiny split shot, and that should do you just fine. We'll get you set up with the
Shot zoom.
4-foot rod. Rod Wilson. Okay, we'll just reuse this one. Alright, where are we at? You want to use this rod, or you want to use the longer one? It doesn't really matter to me. You just have to use them differently.
Shorty. I like a shorty.
Alright.
Here we go. This one.
So there is a difference between these two rods. This one is light enough to where even with like really, really tiny fish, it will actually flex. So you actually have to, even though they're real little, you have to give them like a little bit of like actual pop when you set the hook with this rod. That one you just lift up on. Yeah. That one you just kind of lift up on. This one you have to give a wee little pop. All right, this one's ready to roll.
Wait.
I got it. I can set that up. You can take this. So the piece of worm that we're gonna end up using is gonna be really, really small. My uncle's name is Matt too, says walkie-talkie. All right, so the piece of worm we're gonna use is like that big. It's real small. That's about what he said.
Roosters are the worst.
All right, so this one's yours.
Let's do it.
If you walk up right next to the piece of concrete behind me and you drop it over the edge, there's a lot of shiners and dace right there. So, little tiny
Here you
rig. I'll turn it this way so you guys can see Matt over my shoulder, and I'll rig up my rod. Yeah, you stand right here on this side. This side's the deeper one. Matt's just in the road. What do those two fingies... I don't know what that means, walkie-talkie. You'll have to give me a little bit of clarification there. So I'm going to get this rod rigged up. Same sort of deal. This one this one needs new leader. So I'm going to have to tie on another section of 2-pound test. Matt's down there. Matt's going to spook all the fish in the region. You can't see him, but I'll let you know if he gets something as I rig up my rod. Is Matt going with you to college in the fall? No, Matt, what's your degree in? He does kind of act like a college kid at times. Matt, what's your degree in?
Soils.
Soils. He's a...
And trees.
Yeah, soils and trees. He's a... like a ecology type dude. Soils and trees. He knows all about the plants. Oh boy, this rooster, man. Matt's working his way down the creek. I'm gonna fish right next to the road to start. Yeah, at least for the start, I'm gonna fish right next to the road. There you go. So now we just need to pull off a appropriate section of line. Gonna pull off more than we'll probably need because you can always add more. You can't take it away. Or no, you can always take it away. You can't add more. Opposite of what I said. Alright, so we got the line. Now I gotta get a hook on, and then we'll get a split shot on. We'll be ready to rock and roll. I'm not even sure where Matt's going. He's working his way down the creek. He kind of goes and does his own thing sometimes. He's an adventurer. There's Stuart. How's it going? Hopefully everybody's New Year's Eve is going well so far. I guess it is afternoon so far, or afternoon now if you're on Eastern Standard Time. But hopefully everyone's morning went well. They're making lots of noise over there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they're causing a racket, those chickens. There you go. Put that through there. All right. I hear Matt coming back. All right. Cut that. And then I gotta find a split shot for mine. We tangled in the pliers, which always sucks. All right, put that over there. All right, got my mom and aunt checking in. My aunt is Matt's wife, for everyone not familiar. Matt has left the scene, you two. He's down the creek, which I'm sure surprises neither of you. He's kind of off doing his own thing. I don't even see him. He's gone. I'm here with all you guys. All right, we just about got my rod rigged up. I think I can pretty swiftly catch myself a dace or something. The sculpins might take a little bit longer. We might not get one, who knows. It was spring when I last came here, so it's a whole different vibe than what it is in January. We'll see. I'm having ice cream cake because December 30th is my sister's birthday. December 30th is my dad's birthday. All right, I don't know what our length is here. We gotta extend the rod. I don't know how many people are here in chat, but we got ourselves a rig. It's a little bit long. We'll try it. I'm probably gonna shorten this up in a minute, but we'll give it a try. See what happens. Put you guys right about here. All right, there you go. We'll see if we can get one. Alright, I see my first sculpin, but he's on the opposite side of the creek. We'll see if we can get him. Definitely gonna have to shorten up this leader a little bit. Is it a cold day or a hot day? It is about 40 or so degrees, which for this time of the year is pretty nice. So we gotta, I'm gonna shorten up this leader by about 1.5 to 2 feet. It's very much so too long. Cut it right there. There you go. And we'll see what we can do. Walkie Talkie Family says, I like November. Matt has emerged from a completely different spot in which he entered. Seeing any fish down there?
No. Well, yes, but I need more bait.
You saw a couple?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they were?
I've been stripped twice.
There you go. I hate the call, Justin
They are
says.
down there.
You have any idea what they are?
Nope.
Probably dace or chubs or something.
Probably days.
There's a couple dace up in this pool that I've seen.
Probably days would be my guess. All right.
We have been live for 32 minutes. Nobody's caught a fish yet. Alright. Alright. I tied a bad knot. We gotta try that again. Well, the cold attacks you, so I can see why. Cold weather is great for trout fishing. That is true. I would have gone, well, where we would have been going if plans didn't change would have been a nice little trout stream. But unfortunately, my grandmother had a fall, and she's in the hospital, and we were supposed to go up to the lake house with them and my aunt and uncle, whom Matt is here with us. But we couldn't do that, so we're still gonna have fun, but we're more local to the house than we were planning on being. We were gonna go up to the lake house, but instead we are here at home, which is okay. Plans change, and that's how it goes. All right, I'm gonna see what I can do here. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna take the worm. It's gonna take you guys. We're gonna go down to the creek on the other side, get closer to the water, see if we can actually get a visual on any of these fish. Somehow there's more weeds than when I was here in the spring, even though it's winter. I'm not exactly sure what the best way to get down is we're gonna jump. Oh, there we go. All right, gonna stick you guys right here, and we'll see what we can do. I saw some dates and such in here right when we came down, but right now I'm not seeing much of anything. We might have spooked them off a little bit. Oh, there was a dace. They're up underneath now. I have not seen a sculpin that I can actually confirm yet, as in like, you know, seeing one that I'm certain was a sculpin instead of any other type of fish. Could have been a darter. But, you know, we'll see. Is she okay in the hospital? I mean, she's struggling. Anytime you're in the hospital, it's usually not a great thing, but she's doing okay. She's, you know, slowly getting a little bit better, which is what matters. Get it up in there. I know there's a really nice little deep spot down the way. Gonna real quick go grab our stuff, and we'll start working our way that direction. Alright, made it down. Got the rod, got the live camera, and got some worms. We're gonna start working our way down the creek. AnyFinIsPossible says I'm new here. Huh. Alright. So there's our little spot we were just trying. That's right, Walkie. It's real marshy up in here, but I got my boots on, so we should be pretty good. All right. Some good spots down in here. Walking through here with a rod is difficult. for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm caught in 2 bushes independently. Hold on here. There you go. Now we're good. Ah, got my glasses taken. Where the heck did they go? Guys, this is difficult. On a live stream especially. Alright, there we go. Stick them in the pocket. What time is it where you're at? About 12:40 something. Something like that. Alright. Oh, nice little pool over here. We're kind of tromping around through the woods to find spots. This is where the Carhartt jacket comes in handy because it kind of just takes all the abuse. I have no idea where Matt is. This is a nice little zone down in here. Nice little deep section. I see a couple bays. See if we can capitalize on that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Still got our worm. Oh, there's that nice little pool I remember. It's just downstream. We'll try that. Get those trout. Man, if there's a trout in here, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think there is, though. I'm hearing whistles. I think that might be Mr. Matthew trying to signal me, but I'm not sure. We're stuck again. We're working on it, guys. Trying to walk through here with a rod. Super difficult. Alright, here's this nice little area. Alright. This is deep. I know there's fish in this one. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm not seeing much of anything in here. Not much of anything in there. Even though it's nice and deep, I think I'm gonna sneak back up to this hole where we just saw those dace. See if us sneaking up here and being stealthy can get us one. Alright, put you guys right here. Alright, I see some dace. There's a bunch of them biting in there. Finally getting some bites. It's Staying low helps sliding down the bank into the drink. I almost did slide down the bank into the drink. That is true. I was hoping nobody saw that. Alright, I'm gonna try it again with an even smaller piece of bait. Alright, here we go. They're in there. I think they're all black-nosed dace, but it'd be a cool catch. I had one. He came off. Had him. We need a new piece of bait. Switching to the smaller piece of bait. I know. Even smaller. Definitely helped. I'll show you the size that I'm using here in a sec. It's somewhat ridiculous, but we're out here to catch little fish. Whether you think that's cool or not, that's what we're here for. There's my bait. Lost the bait, but I had a big dace take it. And by big, I mean he was probably 3 inches. Most of the ones in there are around the 1.5-inch mark. What's going on in chat? I catch sculpin on shrimp here, Nolan. Yeah, some of them get real big. The ones in this creek aren't very big. Are these freshwater or saltwater sculpin you're talking about? Both. It could be either, because there's freshwater ones that get real big too. Oh, had him. Had him, had him. For those of you who have never tried microfishing, it is one of the most frustrating things to do of all time. Because you watch all these fish, there's like hundreds of them. They come up, they put their nose right on the bait, and you set the hook, and they're not there. I've set the hook on probably 60, not fish, but I don't know how many are down there. I've set the hook probably 60 times, and I've hooked up twice. It's a wee bit frustrating. It is a good challenge. You think people are like, oh yeah, go out there and get the big one. You'd think when you go really, really small, it'd be easy to get them, but it is not. Am I there? Hey, you there? It says. Yeah, I'm here. We're gonna get one. The other, where's Matt? Matt's up over there. I saw him a minute ago. He's kind of hunting on his own. All right, I made the bait even smaller. We're gonna see what happens. got him. I touched him. He hit my hand. It was a black-nosed dace. I'm going to count it, but I really want one to show to you guys. That one's going to count. So we're not skunked, but I want one to show you guys. Huh? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's read some chat. I need a mental break. Check the phone percentage. 57% on the phone. Probably gonna move. If I catch one, we're probably moving because this spot's pretty dead. No such thing as small fish, just short arms. There you go. I tend to microfish unintentionally, then say I was microfishing. Yep. We got one. He touched my hands and I dropped him because he came off the hook just as I touched him. So that counts, but I really want one I can show to you guys. So if I get another one, I will show it to you guys, and then we're probably going to be out of spot number 1. Go to spot number 2 where there's some slightly larger fish, a little bit more water. Going to hook our piece of bait. All right, got our bait. Let's see if we can get another. did it again. I think I just spooked all the fish, which is not great. The bank keeps giving way underneath me. Your fingers are just barely able to have enough fine motor control to even bait these hooks. Are y'all still out there? My chat hasn't gotten any updates recently. I know I'm not talking to y'all much, but if you're still out there, let me know. Make sure my chat is... Oh yeah, they're still out there. Bank Fishing Adventures, Raptor Will, you guys are still here. I use Brad a lot in the creek. Yeah, that would probably work. Dace are very picky. Once you get them dialed in on a worm, you can catch quite a few of them, but they're kind of picky. They like the worms and not much else. I really want to get one so I can show it to you guys, and as soon as we do that, we're probably going to move because this spot is kind of terrible. Granted, it's winter, so there's not a lot of spots that would be great. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Now I'm going to switch to a slightly larger piece of bait because there's a really nice dace in there, probably 4 inches or so. We're going even too small now. Alright, here we go. We were a little bit too small on our bait, to where the bigger dace wasn't interested. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm about to lose my mind. Micro fishing is a frustrating endeavor. Alright, come on. I just want one good catch to show to you guys, and then we're gonna move. There we go. Cam Chapman's back. Alright. Going back in. Raptor Will says, I like that hat you're wearing. Yes, sir. Alright, I'm gonna head back out to the road and see what we can do. Thank you guys for sticking with me because this has been terrible so far. Head back out to the road and make a move, see if we can locate Matt. And yeah, if we can locate Matt, then we're going to head out of here and get a different spot. Alright. Ozark says, dang man, I've been gone for Christmas and then the National Forest, and now I'm editing my vids to upload this evening. If you're still on after I'm done, I will be here. I'm missing everything. Not a problem. Always want people to have fun, even if that means missing out on my content. Not a problem. My content's designed to give people a little bit of fun and be a little bit informative. So if you're going out there and doing fun and informative adventures yourself, then I ain't having any sort of problem with you missing my premieres and live streams and stuff and such. take a quick peek, see if there's anything in this pool. Not seeing much. If we can find our way out, then we have to find Matt. Once we do that, we should be good to head out. I'm not even sure how to get out of here. I have no idea how to get out. I'm just gonna start walking towards the truck. See if we can kind of bushwhack our way there. Here we go. Through the woods. Ugh. This is what the Carhartt jacket's for, people. Walking through the brush. There's a Matthew. There you go. All right. Oh boy. This spot stinks. We're going to the other one. I'm sure you discovered the same thing.
Same thing.
There he is. In the truck. All right.
Skunked.
Well, technically.
I got skunked and lost my bait, my line.
Technically, I caught one. I had him in the hand. He came off in the hand, and I dropped him back in. So I got one black-nosed dace, but camera only saw him at a glimpse. We got to get one that they can see.
It counts.
All right.
Here we go.
Start heading to the other spot. We won't be using the real little rods at the other spot, so we can pack them up. But you got yours ready to rock and roll. You got that. Boom. Can't get this bag off without taking off your hat and glasses too. Alright, toss this in the back. I gotta get that unlocked for Matt. We're making a move.
Dude.
Chuck this in the back. All right, getting back in the truck. I might need your phone for navigation purposes here in a moment.
Hold on.
Oh. There we are. I'm just gonna toss that over on your side. There you go. We're on a slant. Oh boy. All right, we're ready to roll. Let's figure out where we're going. I think you can come out that way. Let me take a look at this. Where are we facing that way? Okay, so if I come out there, that gets me basically right back to where I want to be. Go out there, turn left to go across. All right, I know where we're going. We're ready to roll. On the move.
On the move.
There you go.
On the move. You want to have a sandwich?
My hands are very dirty right now. I'll hold off. If you want to have your piece, go right ahead.
Maybe.
I think there was an Amazon truck sitting there with their hazards on the last time I came down this road. On the road again, says Raptor Will. This is true. You can't see a thing coming down that road. You're gonna edge, go. There's the other pond.
Look at all the Canada geese.
Oh yeah, there's a heck of a lot of geese over there. I don't know if I can turn that to see.
Man.
I want to end up on Kimberton, so I somehow that they have a stop, they don't. This is a weird intersection.
This is a terrible.
That's a terrible intersection. Who designed that? All right. And then we have to end up right there. All right, I know where we're going. Oh, bang. Come around there with that. Right in this parking lot, and we should be good to go. Short trip. We're at a new spot. Hopefully it's a little bit better. We can use slightly bigger gear. Still microfish. Still some probably 6-inchers, but hopefully they're more willing to bite. Some good shiners, chubs, that sort of stuff in here. Grab the live camera holder again. I'll bring the
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have
All right, here we go. Put you guys back in here. Bear with me for a minute. All right, we're here. We're ready to roll. I don't know if you can fish from this side. I know you can fish from the other side. We got 2 lighter powered spinning rods and a fly rod. Matthew, this one's yours. You're bringing that one?
No, I was just putting this one.
All right, well, you could have left it in the cab too. I don't care where it goes. This one, there's yours. I'm gonna start working my way down. You can grab your rod and close the tailgate.
Get to it.
I'm gonna see. I gotta lock the truck. Hold on. Don't want anybody taking anything. Where's my keys? Right there. Boom. All right. Going to head this way. I know you can get to the water from the other side, but I don't know if you can get to it from here. There's access, not much, but we'll start right from this side. There's a really nice water wheel, like vintage, antique, I don't know what you want to call it, water wheel right here. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, there's not much good access from this side. Might be better if we head to the other side. I'll try right here to start. Never hurts to try. What do I need? I've got a hook on this. Matt, I think your rod's gonna need a hook.
Yeah.
All right, here's tackle box. So these are a little bit bigger. So Matt, pick out one of the like the same size hooks we were using for the brookies last year. Like about like this.
Like 2?
Like one of these.
Hold on.
It's on the clip. Spin the spool around. It's on that clip. That black thing. Yeah. I'm gonna try a float rig and see what that does for us. I have the wee littlest float you ever have seen, and about a size 12 hook I know it's not super deep in here, so I'm gonna put it at maybe about 1.5 liter length. And we're gonna see what we can do. Little piece of worm. And yeah, we'll give it a shot. I have more confidence, but you never know in these winter months. Oh boy. Fishing with Steve. Hey Nolan, how's your luck going? Uh-oh. How's your luck going? I just got home. I surrendered, checking in and eating some lunch. Luck's not going too good so far, but we just moved spots, so we're gonna see how this does. I'm gonna pop you guys right to the right of me here. We'll fish right here and see what happens. Sorry about that. Right there, right next to the watermill. Put a cast. We're stuck in the tree already. Yeah, it's super shallow in here. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about our chances on this side. I know the other side's deeper. I'm actually gonna head over to the other side and see what we can do. I'll just take this one worm for now. If I yell at you, you'll have to bring the gear over. It's deeper on the other side. I'll let you know if it's better. I'm gonna have to make it across this road. Sorry for the wind noise. I know there's probably a little bit of that right now. All right, gotta be careful on this road. All right, made it across round one of road. There's round two. Here's this pond. I catch lots of carp here. Super shallow pond. Like, look at it right off the edge. A couple inches deep. Super shallow. We're gonna toss a bait up under this bridge and see what happens. Here you go, we'll put you here. See what we can do. go. First fish. Bang. Look at that. Our move was worthwhile. Common shiner on the bank. Oh, come here, buddy. There you go. Look how beautiful. Nice little common shiner. On the worm. Microfishing at its finest. I'll have to somehow let Matt know that there's fish on this side. We gotta go find him. I'll do this. That was a cool car. Yellow. Matt, I caught one over there. Huh? It was a common shiner. If you want to head over here, there's definitely stuff over here. All right. Let me know if you need anything. All right, we got one on the bank. Back across the road. Matt says he's not feeling the best, so he's gonna kind of just chill out. We're gonna see if we can get another fish. We just had another one. He came off. There you go. You guys still out there? Oh, there you go. Someone was calling. Yes, that's true. You're literally in my backyard where I used to fish. Sorry, I had a little chat malfunction. There you go. All right, there's more in there. They're biting real good. My worm's getting tore up. I might have to go grab the worms from the other side of the road here in a minute. There's another. Same type. Nice little common shiner. Unhook them. This guy's got some parasites on him. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got all these little black freckles. Those are all parasites. Up on his face. There you go. Justin says, must not have been important. It was my mom. She knows where to find me. If she really needs me, she'll put in chat that she really needs me to pick up the phone if it's super important, and I'll end live. But she knows where I am, and she knows that I'm on live, so if she really needs me, she'll put something in chat. There's another one. Brad, you found the font button. What in the world? That's crazy. There's another common shiner. We're on them now. We got 3. There you go. It's a microfishing size BAM. There you go. Our worm's really getting tore up. We might only have another fish or 2 before I have to switch up. I just cleared some of the branches out of the way so I can cast a little bit easier. New species for the day. 3rd species, the 2nd one on camera. This is a different type of shiner. Look how small he is. He was very aggressive. This is the size bait he ate. This is either a spot fin or a spot tail shiner. Not spot tail, or a satin fin shiner. spot fin or spot, I can't speak, spot fin or satin fin shiner. The way you check is you check for little spot on the tail. You also have to count rays. He looks like he has the spot. I don't know. He's either a spot fin or a satin fin. He's missing an eye, which is kind of weird. But yeah, spot fin or satin fin shiner. I'm leaning satin fin. I can take a look at that later. I'm leaning satin fin shiner. There you go. Our worm's really looking rough now. There you go. Fourth common shiner. This one's a real big one. Very pretty. There you go. It's a nice one. Almost 2 hours into the live. Phone's at 32%. We got to keep an eye on that. There's another one. You guys out there chatting still? We got not a common shiner. This one's definitely a spot fin shiner. There you go. That one's definitely a little spot fin. Let's go take a look at the pond, just because. There's a pond. Good little carp spot. There you go. Section. Let's see what we can do. Steve says I'm killing them. Trying. We lost the hook. You gotta go re-rig. My sister, all my life when I was like 5 through 15, used to catch some big carp out of that pond. Yeah, they're still in there. Bringing back some memories. I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad to do that for you, Steve. Matt's back at the truck. I'm gonna go check on him, make sure he's all right. He said he wasn't feeling great. See what's up. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Put you guys here. You're gonna watch the road for a moment. There you go. I'll be back in just a sec. You all good?
Good. Like your stomach right here?
Alright, y'all, we are going to be doing a little picnic lunch break in the bed of the truck. Bear with me for a moment. I got this from Wawa earlier. Matt ate half of it. I'm gonna eat my half. Then we'll get back to fishing for another hour or so. Hop up in here. That's the ultralight rod there. Had a friend that lived on Prizer Road. Spent a lot of time out in his barn when we fished the French Creek. Sweet. We'll give you a little review. What is this? Buffalo style chicken bacon ranch wrap from Wawa. Went and got some gas and a little bit of food. Gonna refuel and then keep on fishing for another little bit and see what we can do. Not too bad. Bob's driving home. Nice scenery here. The ultralight setup I'm using today is a Field & Stream Tech Light and a PC Phone Carbon X 500 with 2-pound line, if anybody was curious. Left on Mill Road, half a mile down one-way road. Road and then bridge near the door. We'll stay live for you. Steve's over there like a CIA agent. He's like, I know your exact location. Know where all the streets. I know where all the exits are. Steve could trap me here, and I would never know. He knows exactly where I am. Just give me an idea on your way home. Check out the creek along that road. I will do that. I'll try and stay live for you. So I've caught a couple nice shiners out of that pool. We got a dace, which you guys didn't really see. Is that so? It's French Creek that you're talking about there, Steve? We could try the French Creek. There's some fall fish and stuff in there. We could start working our way back and try that little stretch. Not a bad idea. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to go pack up the gear and we'll get on the road again. Leave that right there. Let's go get the gear and then we'll be on the road again. Check out this spot. Recommending. Grab the gear, We'll hit that real quick. What's our time? 2:05. I can be live for just about another hour. We can head down there. Probably end the live there. All right, got the gear. My line's trailing behind me, but sorry, that probably looked real weird. Line's trailing behind me, but we got the gear. Start heading home. Oh boy, Steve's giving me more directions. Figure that out once we have made it back to the truck. We're gonna make
How'd it go?
another move. I got six little guys, but we got them. Cam Chapman's back. All right, there you go. All right, Steve is giving me directions to a spot. He lives around these parts. And he says we should check out. I've got another 50 minutes or so before my section's over. We don't have to be live the whole time. But we're gonna check this out. Mind if I borrow your phone real quick?
Get on it.
What's up again? I'm back. Cam says, can I be mod? Possibly. I'll have to look at some stuff and I can do that after the live's over here. You make the right out of there, cross the bridge, and it's probably 3/4 of a mile down before you go up the hill to the stop sign. Okay. So, let me go. Alright, so. I see it. And once you hit that, go around the bend, stop sign, look down at the creek, pull up about 30 yards, park right halfway down the road then. Alright, we'll take a look. So we're gonna go. I'm looking.
Go, go, go.
Yep. Making sure I know where to go. Okay. Alright, we'll try it. I'm gonna need one of these. Can I use that for live cam? There we go. Well, bang. Rock and roll. Have a quick drink. The fishing family is back. How's it going? These are good. These are the version of those ices, which are pretty popular, but it's the Lidl version. Or a little bit cheaper, and they taste practically identical. Are we gonna make it? Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. Now we're good. The unfortunate part about this is that you turn right and then all of a sudden there's a one-lane bridge. So people could be coming and you have no clue. There you go. Alright. Steve's giving us directions. I think I know where we're going. Should be up here a ways. And then around this bend. And then I believe it's that. This next road. I think. Nope, not that one. The next one, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna find it, Steve. Alright, there it is. Left here. Is this a two-way road? This is real narrow. Oh boy. This ain't a narrow vehicle either.
We're getting local.
Yep. This is not a narrow vehicle either. Alright, so there's the creek. Cool. He says there's a spot to park, but I'm not sure where that would be. We're going to find out. Steve's alive. This better be a... Is it this? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd swing it in here.
Alright, this better be a one-lane road.
Should
Steve
be.
says make a left. Huh. Oh yeah, you can walk down there, I think. See how close we are to the... Well,
No, you're good here.
Alright, we're good. Alright, once you get to the bank, look down. Ozarks, we caught a couple fish. Alright. You wanna
Let's go.
take the trip?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's grab this. Right where the guardrail is. Yep. If you can see it. Right there, guardrail. Bang. We found it. Let's get the charger hooked up. So that way we don't die. Not we, I mean the phone, camera. Alright. Cool. You might have to put your tires up on the hill a little bit. Yep, we're mighty close. We're pretty good. Let me grab that. Bear with me again for just a moment as I get this set up. All right, here we go. We'll take a look and then determine if we want to pull a rod out. There's the truck, there's the guardrail, and there's the creek.
Looking pretty promising. Pretty promising.
Steve, what's typically in here? I know there's trout that they stock in here. You think any of them still be around?
Slow water. Yeah.
It's possible. We could give it a shot.
Let's go.
Good luck. I just gave you one of my best spots. Well, there you go. All right. We'll give it a shot. Pull out the spinning rods and see what we can do. Lock the truck and grab the stuff up back. There you go. Nice. All right. Grab that. these rods and grab the worms. See what happens. What's the temperature? It's about 40, something like that.
Mid-40s?
Yeah, something like that. All kind of microfish, sunny, smallmouth, everything. You might still need some worms. Got them. Give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Matt, can you do me a favor and close up that tailgate?
I'm gonna watch.
Matt's watching.
I'm watching.
All right, we'll give it a shot down here. Be careful going down the hill. Will do. It is pretty doggone steep. Do you think I should stand on the rocks down here or this right here? I think I want to fish from the head of the pool. You holding something?
There you go.
Well, I got it.
Are you on now?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it down. I think I'm going to try and fish from here and let it drift throughout the whole pool. Matt did not heed your advice about being careful going down the hill. He survived. We made it.
We made it.
Chuck it on the rock right here. There you go. All right, we'll give it a shot. You want a rod or you just watching?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm watching.
Looks like a nice little stretch.
This is a nice.
You might want to go up the creek more. Oh yeah, up there looks good too.
Yeah, way to go, Steve. Props to Steve.
Yeah. Steve knows his stuff.
Steve, what? This is a great. All right. This is a great reach.
We will we'll give it a shot at this spot, and then if we don't get any bites, we will work our way up the creek a bit, as Steve suggested. I've fished on this creek many times, but not at this spot ever. All right. You should have went down from where the house is with the dog fence. Okay, yeah, I see ya. It's nice and deep through this spot too. I'm gonna try this spot, and if it doesn't work out, I'll head up that way. Looks pretty there, at least from this view. Yeah, it's nice.
It is a beautiful day. Beauty day.
So we got a couple fish on the bank. We're not skunked. It took us long enough, but now we're gonna see how steep this spot pans out. Obviously it's winter, so everything's a little bit different. But yeah, nice enough day. We'll see what we can do. All right, grab the worms. We'll give a whole half a worm worth of effort. That's a whole half of a red wiggler. My spot is where you're headed for. Awesome. We'll give this a shot.
We got a Carolina rig on that?
Just a little float right now.
Little float?
Basic rig, see what we can do. Oh. I don't know if that was a rock or a fish, but the bobber just had some movement. I think it's a rock. You never know though. It's definitely a rock. Guys, there's a tree right there. I didn't even see him. That's embarrassing. There you go. Lost the rig. I'm probably going to put a rig on the little bit heavier rod anyway. This one's got a little bit stronger line. I didn't even see that tree. The sun's right in my eyes. Making excuses, but they're all true excuses. That was a novice move right there. Not checking the trees. Now I got to spend another couple minutes rigging up again. That's embarrassing. You want it, the embarrassing, you should fish with me. Huh. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I'm having a grand old time, even though we're not catching anything super crazy. You're not catching the most fish of all time, but I'm having a good time. What time is it? 2:23. Got another 37 minutes before the next live slot on the AnyFinIsPossible Community Day starts up. I'm not sure if that's Brad from All Things Country or Justin and Julie. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. But I will hand off the reins to the next people whenever I figure out who they are. I'm not guaranteeing you get anything today, but you go down there when it warms up in that deep hole where I'm trying to get you to. It's an awesome spot. Well, we will hit that before this live is up. I do want to take a cast at this hole, and then you can navigate me to your ultra juicy spot. I'm going to take one or two.
This is a sweet spot.
Oh yeah, Steve fishes in this area all the time. He's been here a long time. He knows what's up.
This is a sweet spot right here.
You can still hear roosters.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's not cast into a tree this time. AnyFin says not sure yet. So we're not sure on who I'm handing off the reins to, but we will figure that out when the time comes. We got a whole red wiggler going on the hook. I'm going to attempt to not cast this one into the tree because that would be unfortunate. Ill-advised. Alright, let's put it out there. Not cast it
out.
into the tree. I see you now. Let's scan the horizon and figure out where all the other obstacles are. So Steve, is the spot you're trying to get me to go to upstream or downstream? Ozark says at least you catch things. As opposed to trees.
Whatever. I don't care.
Whoa, slippy rock. Not the college. The actual the actual slippery rock. Oh, I got a Steve comment. I just walked away. Make one cast and then go check on what Steve's saying. There you go, that's a good little hole. Nice and deep, slow water, right off the current. Get back up to the road. Let me finish out this cast and then we'll go find your spot. All right, Steve's navigating us again. There you go. All right, get everything back in order. Walk back up the guardrail to the lowest spot. The lowest spot. I might need some clarification, but we'll figure it out. Whoa. Cam Chapman, I'm in Tennessee. We're gonna do some fishing in Tennessee come February. How's the fishing in Tennessee in February? All right, so I'm back up at the guardrail. Steve, get up on the road, make a right when you get up to the road, walk up the street and keep looking at the creek. Okay, so here's the guardrail. We're walking up the creek. Ah, I think I see where you're talking about. There's the truck. Matt's walking the other way. Hopefully he knows I'm going this way. He's a big boy, he can figure it out. It is kind of weird. I turned 18 in April. But it is kind of weird. All my life, I've been like tied down to all the adults because, you know, you go places and you're not the one with the keys. But now I have the keys and the vehicle, and Matt's walking away, and I have to make sure I know where he is because I'm the one who can leave at any moment because it's my vehicle and my keys. So, a weird feeling to get to that transition point. I'm still walking along this area here, Steve. I got to the end of the guardrail. There's an old bench sitting right there. Here's where I'm at. There's this old building over here. There's the houses right here. I'm not sure. I see an old bench. Did I happen to go the wrong way? There should be a white house right near you. There's a tan house. Did I go the wrong way here, Steve? This is the only house. I don't think it's that house. And there's one down there that's brick. I'm gonna start walking back this way. I have a feeling I went. No, hurry up, get in your car, drive down further, another 30 yards down the road. Down this direction, this is where we came in, off of the one-lane bridge road, or even further down. No matter what, if we're going somewhere in the car, I gotta go back to the truck, so I'll start working my way back this way. Keep driving down the street, so away from one-lane bridge road. Gotcha. I just stopped where the guardrail terminated because I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I can just walk. There's this spot, which also looks real nice. Where the oh, I found your old bench here. Is this your old bench here, Steve? I think I found your spot. Regardless of whether or not this is the right one. It also has a treacherous hill. I'm gonna try this real quick. I think this is where it is. There's a white house up there and there's a little bench. I think I'm in the right spot. Mill Road is one way. Yep. That would make sense. There you go. I found a spot. That's it. Sweet. We found it. Try it for a little bit. Go down to the bottom. I'm here. I'm gonna take a gas. I think I need a little bit of a split shot. Found his spot, Matt. He says this is the one. That dog isn't happy. I thought we'd see Steve on the bench. It's about 7 feet deep. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch up my tactic then with that information. I can tell it's deep. I couldn't tell how deep. I was expecting like 3.5, 4 feet. That's what I should have told you. Go until you hear the dogs barking. Well, there you go. I found it. We're gonna get a little split shot rig on there. Toss it down in the depths. What's my timeline like? 2:36. Gonna run this for a couple more minutes and then hand the reins to someone else. Bob still hasn't informed me on who. I'm not sure he knows. Here you go. Doing okay up there, Matt? All right. All right. Supposed to be ATC, so Brad. All right, we can hand the reins off to Brad here in about 20 minutes. We'll give Steve a shot, the college try in that time, and see what we can do. We caught a rock. I was almost certain that was going to happen. There you go, got it unstuck. No, it's good. Good spot.
Can't stick a hook in something over here.
The good thing is we do have fish on the bank, so we can do some exploring. Oh, I definitely just had one. Oh yeah, felt like a trout too. Yeah, the good thing is we have fish on the bank, so I can do exploring without feeling like I'm, leaving spots that, could get us our first fish of the day. We've already got stuff, so we can do some exploring stress-free. check chat, see what's going on. Just remember that, and always don't be surprised if you catch a trout. Don't just remember that, and always use it. It's a good spot to fish. Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate the information. We can stand here too. Oh, that was something. I definitely hooked something earlier, and it had a lot of head shakes right when I hooked it, meaning I think it was either a trout or a sucker. We had a sticker roll on. Oh, we had one. Now we're snagged. We lost it. Lost our bait. We're gonna try. We'll try a spinner real quick. Typically I throw these on BFS, but I got a spinning rod, so it's what I'll try. We'll throw a spinner around for a couple minutes, and if that doesn't work, so be it. What's the time? 2:44, 15 minutes till I pass off the baton. Toss around a spinner. Maybe a trout or a smallmouth comes out of nowhere and gets it. If not, we lived up to the name of the live. We caught some microfish today. Cast all the way out to the other bank. Already on it. Bob, you're next. Alright, I'm just about ready to end this live. Give it two more casts or so, and we'll work our way back to the truck, and I'll close it out. It sounds like we've got Brad from All Things Country coming up next. So all you guys who are watching this live, make sure you head on over to Brad. Brad's a really good dude. He's entertaining. I'm not sure what he's up to, whether it's going to be fishing. I know he does some like prospecting for gold stuff. Not exactly sure what he's going to get up to, but it should be fun. He's got some good stuff. So if you're watching this live and you're still here when I end it, make sure you head on over to Brad. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to pack up. We'll get back to the truck and then I'll close it down. One more cast. That's 2 casts, but all right, done for the day. Thanks for the heads up on this spot, Steve. I'll definitely come back and visit it when water's a little bit warmer. See what I can do. Yeah. Grab our stuff, get packed up, get back to the truck, and I'll close it down. We're at 2 hours, 52 minutes. Probably gonna, by the time I get back to the truck, it'll be almost 3 hours by the time this live's up. Thank you guys for sticking with me. It was a fun one. I really wish it was horizontal. I had a whole conversation about this with a YouTube rep. Looked up some tricks. None of them worked. I did all the tricks, and it still ended up vertical. So I'm very frustrated about that. Very. I'm just not showing it. I'm actually going to probably go home and rant about it to my dad and be like, yada, 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 and he'll tell me I'm, you know, getting overly annoyed about it, which is probably true. But we got to figure this out. I'm not sure what's going on here. So you do see the potential in that area. Heck yeah, man. The French Creek in general is pretty good, but this looks like a really nice little spot. All right, heading back up. Hey, pup. How you doing? Beautiful pop up there. Just about ready to close it down, Mr. Matthew. I'm gonna get in the car and shut her down. Ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
All right. Thanks to Matt for sticking with me out here.
Yeah, I talked to the landowner. He was happy.
All right. Close up the tailgate. Unlock the truck. you guys hooked from this. Sorry about the sun. All right. We're gonna get ourselves heading out of here. Thank you guys for sticking with me. As I said a minute ago, if you're in here as I'm closing down the live, make sure to head over to Brad's channel, All Things Country. He's next up on the schedule. Should be starting around 3 my time, so in 4 or 5 minutes or so, Brad should be starting up his live. I'm gonna close it down. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to head over to Brad if you're looking for something else to do. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming in. We are out.